Worked just fine. Now, have you ever had a secret from your lover? Lover secrets. We all have. Or maybe you have one right now and you can't talk about it because they're with you. I understand. This is for you too. It's called She Smokes. As you can see, she really does smoke. She has a problem. Find help. She smokes. I built her a bookshelf. Made a space by the bathtub, carved a square in the ceramic tile, relocated the cotton candy insulation, relocated rat families, sanded boards with my stubble, stained the oak with sherry, placed her plays spine to spine, filled the empty spots with stories. She turned off the TV with her toe, the Tahitian teal of the nail, the green gray of the dial, the wedding white of the tub, the warm wood of the finger, the rust red of the radiator, the scrubby cream of the tiles, the blue of her eyes, the wet yellow of her hair. She comes in colors, you get it, by way of the Green Line bus. I find her in the Serengeti area of the Natural History Museum. The taxidermied lions, frozen mid-feast, stare in awkward glass-eyed silence as we pull out the sleeping bags and commence to taking sad songs and making them better. Yeah. Now, this little lovely is available for purchase, and I will read it now. And this is kind of about when you see a timeshare and think it's a good idea. It's not. It's really not. So it's called Holy Christ, What Am I Looking At? Looking through the binoculars towards the end of summer, I saw the lighthouse. You could run down the esplanade, mouth at dogs and women in stirrup pants to reach it. It's a bed and breakfast, that lighthouse. I can make out the rose on a white tray with the most eligible bagel. At night, I drank down the remainder of wine in the fridge door, held the binoculars up with one hand and moved the needle over 2 grooves. Le temps de l'amour. So we're coming around full circle. You've learned a lot about us tonight, you know, a whole lot, more than you usually learn about 2 people and their love and what it means. So I just want to say I really appreciate it. Appreciate your attendance to this momentous event. This is called I Hope You've Had Enough to Drink. It's Going to Take Courage. The movie began on the back of a balding man's head. I was warm and rosy from fistfuls of airplane champagne floating me to the roof of the cabin, Wonka's fizzy lifting drink style. On the screen, colors wipe across your cab window in streaks of rain. Head on glass, you sleep between turns. Consider the chances of the driver reaching your stop and carrying you up to your room the way your parents would when you fell asleep in the back seat. You're looking out the window towards what? Towards uncertainty? Yeah, me too. I pull up the plastic shade and look at the wisps of night cloud cotton balls stretched over black poster board held in front of the window to simulate flight and think of my own uncertainty, waiting for me with a paper sign that reads, Shea Stripling's uncertainty at gate 7. But I'm buoyed a bit by the booze, lifted with the spirit of spirits and full of new love, that delicate mask you pull down from the overhead bin and breathe in so deeply until you're all dizzy with that pure oxygen to the brain. And then there's the karaoke scene. Fireworks on weather balloons, it's a pink-wig girl meets an orange camouflage shirt turned inside-out guy story. You know the kind. I'm more of an ABBA and blonde wig with a bald spot you have to cover with a scarf kind of girl, but I like Roxy music, and I like your rendition in particular, which is why I pushed the free earbuds I found in the plastic bag in my seat back pocket deep into the curly Q holes of my ears and sing in a champagne slur, more than this, you know there's nothing more than this. Tell me one thing more than this. And so, what if that was my foot and my sock you were holding? What advice will you impart to me? Does it get easier, Bob, or Bill, or whatever you prefer to hear coming out of my mouth in this scene? Is there anything more than sakura blossoms and silence over sake out there? No? Yes? And then somehow we're at the end, and and you look out the cab window, and I look out my plastic airplane window looking for somebody. Hey, you. And you hold the back of my head and stroke my hair and whisper, nothing in the world is permanent, and we're foolish when we ask anything to last, but surely we're still more foolish not to take delight in it while we have it. If change is of the essence of existence, one would have thought it only sensible to make it the premise of our philosophy. We can none of us step into the same river twice, but the river flows on, and the other river we step in is cool and refreshing too, just like honey.